Prince William today pulled out of attending a memorial service for the late King Constantine of Greece at the last minute for unspecified, personal reasons, with King Charles III also absent as his cancer treatment continues. Queen Camilla was instead the most senior member of the royal family in attendance, with Prince Andrew also enjoying a prominent role as he led fellow royals on foot to the service at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle. No further detail was given on William's absence, and it is not known if it relates to his wife the Princess of Wales's recovery after her abdominal surgery last month, although royal sources insisted she was still doing well at home. Kate will remain away from official royal engagements until after Easter after her surgery. As for Charles, he was at the castle earlier in the day but left before the service began, with the reception afterwards hosted by Camilla. The king was later photographed waving while being driven into Clarence House, his London residence. Constantine was the godfather of William, who was due to give a reading and called the Greek royal family to apologize. Meanwhile, Andrew was present today with Sarah, Duchess of York, and his daughters Princess Eugenie and Beatrice because it was deemed a personal family event. It is also understood that the Duke of York was attending the service as a member of the British royal family and had been invited by the Greek royal family. In Charles's absence from public duties, Camilla has become the most senior royal performing engagements. Another royal source said there was no connection between William's personal matter and the king's health. This year has seen a sudden shortage of frontline royals after Charles and Kate both went into hospital around the same time last month. The family's health woes have left William shouldering more of the burden of public duties while at the same time supporting Kate and helping care for their 3 children George, Charlotte and Louis. Charles was admitted for surgery for a benign prostate condition last month, but subsequently diagnosed with an unrelated cancer. The monarch has withdrawn from public-facing duties while he undergoes treatment. Kate underwent abdominal surgery at the same time and is currently recuperating, following a 2-week hospital stay. The British crown was represented by Princess Anne, Charles's sister, at Constantine II's funeral in Greece last year following his death in January 2023. Constantine was the last member of a century-long dynasty, and had reigned for just 3 years when an army dictatorship seized control of the country in 1967. Nearly 8 months after the junta seized power, Constantine organized a military counter-coup that failed. He fled to Rome with the rest of the royal family and later to London, living in Hampstead. The junta abolished the monarchy in 1973, and Greeks voted not to restore the royal family after the restoration of democracy in 1974. Today, Andrew led family members including the Princess Royal and Zara and Mike Tyndall, who arrived at the chapel after being driven to the castle quadrangle by coach. The final member of the British royal family to arrive was Camilla, who was driven down from the castle to the 15th-century chapel. She was warmly greeted by the Dean of Windsor, the Right Rev Christopher Coxworth, at the Galilee porch. Today's service at St. George's Chapel was held in honor of the king's close friend and second cousin Constantine II, the former ruler and last king of Greece. The king missed the service as he continues treatment for an undisclosed form of cancer. Charles, who has been staying at Windsor Castle, left the Berkshire residence at some point this morning. Dozens of foreign royals traveled to Windsor to attend the service, but the king is not expected to meet them privately. Constantine's eldest son Crown Prince Pavlos stepped in to give the reading in William's place.